Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Nostalgia Machine for part 10 of Metal Gear Solid. We are coming close to the end, and we will be going down this hallway and seeing what happens. But before we do, I want to ask you all, if you are watching this, please like and subscribe. Any subscription helps to raise this channel if you enjoy this playthrough, or any of the games that I play on my channel. I would greatly appreciate it, but let's continue with the story and get closer to the end. And here we have the glorious reveal shot of Metal Gear itself. We've come to the final mech. And look how glorious Metal Gear Rex looks. It's so cool to see this thing. And just the whole concept of Metal Gear is really cool. Especially like how they set it up in this game with like Otacon helping design it because he wanted to be talking about Otacon. Here he is.
Snake, it's me.
What's up,
What's
Otto?
wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's
well, hurry
files. Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, dude. Okay. Gotta go get Otacon. I have a feeling he's gonna mess things up. Seems like him. What now?
Snake, it's me again.
How's it going?
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay,
Otacon.
keep trying.
And quit bugging me. I'm trying to get to you. What's over on this side? Anything worth it? Oh, there's something. Why don't we just take a look? It won't hurt. Plus, the more ammo and gear we have, probably the better. Because we're coming close to the end. So the more the merrier. Stinger missiles. Okay, cool. We're full on stinger missiles. Good. Alright, let's go. And then we're gonna have Otacon bug us again. Dude, we're on the top of Rex right now. Oh my lord, Otacon.
Snake, I did it!
You got past security?
Bingo!
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
And?
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
But Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Okay.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Okay.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening?
Of course he's
I'm listening.
If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
You mean they ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file.
Well, keep
Right
looking.
now I'm looking through all of Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Jeez. I should see him in there, but nothing. Alright, we need to just go ahead. Alright. Let's just look at that's not Oh, don't look at the box. Stupid people.
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found
Oh,
out about the
well, then
override
why are you
system
calling
yet.
me?
But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
He's just looking to get rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Armstech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Well, we may not have a little bit longer, Otacon. Yeah. Come on, go away. There's some people in there. guard better not be coming up here.
Mr. Bugs. Get out of the way.
Oh, come on, guys. We'll just let the story go ahead. We won't think that we're still wanted.
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Should I set it for Chernobyl, Russia?
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us. Washington won't be very happy when we start selling their own system to the highest bidders. Yes, the President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion. $1 billion?
That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
Okay, so...
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
They're really setting up a lot
There's
of
nothing
pieces.
to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon that can't be intercepted. Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
As far as the story, it's
Their regular
interesting
army is in
and
shambles, and they think they can
high
restore their
stakes.
country's military power with
Here's the
nuclear
thing with,
weapons.
like, nuclear weapons and
Golukovich,
stuff, like-
he's no warrior. He's a politician.
in
He's
real
the one
life,
who gave us the Hind
no
and
one's
most
going
of
to
our
shoot
other
a
heavy
nuclear missile at
firepower.
another one.
He's got over
now.
1,000 soldiers under his command.
And
If
even if
we
someone
join
is
forces,
crazy enough to
we can put up
launch one,
quite a resistance here.
It's like,
Since
not
Mantis
gonna be a
died,
straight
the
up,
genome
like,
soldiers' brainwashing has
nukes
started to
flying
wear off.
across each other's
I'm
world.
worried about
We
the
all
men's
know
morale.
what
An
nuclear
alliance with the
war
Russians
will
would
mean,
boost
the end of
that as
humanity.
well.
What do you say?
We're
It
not
doesn't
going
benefit
anywhere.
anyone,
We're
not
going
even
to
the
dig
person
in here.
shooting the
You
nuke.
can still escape.
So no one's going to do it.
We've
just
got the most
because
powerful weapon ever made,
it's pointless.
and we're about
Like,
to
what's
ally
the
with
point of
Golukovich's
ruling over
forces.
ashes?
Are you
There
going to
is no
fight the
point.
whole world?
What's wrong with that? we can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet.
So it's kind of
A
stupid
nuclear warhead, invisible to radar.
to
And on
start
top of
a
that,
nuclear
this
war.
base is full of spare
But for a story
nuclear
mode,
warheads.
it's pretty
Once we
interesting
get
as
the
a story.
DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Golukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream. But boss, you're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
No need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Arms Tech president are both dead.
Does Snake know how the override system works?
You interrogated him, don't you know?
He didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
They must know I'm standing there.
Snake, I found Baker's top secret files.
Goddamn time.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the president was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Yes, it's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
Okay,
This
that's
card
the
key?
stretch.
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
That's a stretch.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
That's a bit of a stretch.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key. Input the keys in order from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys.
Alright.
After
That's
you
our
insert
mission.
the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Damn! The key fell in the drainage ditch.
Oh god.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Okay.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. What a weird place to... I shouldn't be wanted anymore. Oh my god! Really now? Okay.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Okay, this is... Okay, go on. Come on. Get to safety. Okay, I think we got that. Now we gotta do get the key and put it in. So that's what we're gonna do and get this all straight. We'll get our health back up. If we can. And then we'll get that key card. Should be pretty straightforward. The guard there is annoying though. I'll admit that. I love it. Snake, don't lose that key card. And then it falls immediately. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, well I need that. I can't, be in there? I can't. I need rations is what I need. There we go, we got some rations. Okay. And we got the palatine, so... Okay. Now my life is looking a little bit better. Now we gotta go back up here. And put the key in. Alright. Now we gotta go all the way back. Hopefully that guard's up there. I hope not. I was really not expecting a guard. There is the guard there. It's really weird because you can't really see him either. Alright. Just have to see this. Where's the PAL key? Right. Alright. First key we're putting in now.
PAL code number 1 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 2.
Okay, that takes care of PAL code number 1. Now, PAL number 2. Freeze the key.
Freeze the key. Rations. We need the rations. No, what are you doing? Snake, no.
Was that the wrong one?
Snake! No!
Was that the wrong one?
Shut up, Snake. I don't know where this guard is. Alright, so we got the first one in. We're good with that. Now we gotta get the second one. The cold. And we should be going this way for it. Alright, so I think the cold one we can get right where, what's his face died? The, Vulcan dude. Vulcan Raven. Yeah, because that room was cold! And we can get it from there. Jeez, that room. Kind of sucks. Yes, this room. This room we can get the cold key. So we have to have the PAL key out. I think that's what we have to do. Just have it out. We'll stay in this room for a second. Look for rations here too. There should be. I don't see any rations. Which sucks. Lay here for a second. Let's use this ration, even though we shouldn't. Oh, PAL key. Okay, let's just wait here. This is just an interesting one. It's like cold storm. But for what? Like, it's just really weird. Okay, so we got the blue. So we got cold. And then we gotta come back. Pretty good. Now, I don't remember how long this thing lasts. But I know we just kind of have to beeline it back to Metal Gear. The fire one is a little bit longer because you gotta go all the way back to that first room where the lava is. And you gotta make sure that this is like right there, like you can't really waste time. You kind of just have to run there, if that makes any sense. So yeah, let's go up this ladder and put in this PAL key. Ah, yeah, don't waste time like that. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, these may be, the next 2 episodes may be longer episodes, but that is just because, this is probably the second to last episode.
What was that noise?
Oh, come on, dude. Alright. Don't worry. We're fine. And that's the second one.
PAL code number 2 confirmed. Awaiting PAL code number 3.
Alright.
Okay, There goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
Easy enough. Kind of stupid because I'm out of the room. I wonder if that will clear my thing for the next screen. That's a good question. Or if I'm still going to be wanted on this screen. Wanted like GTA.
I heard something.
I heard something.
Where'd he go?
Come on, get up the stairs. Come on, Snake. Alright. So, now we got the final PAL key to put in. Oh, almost overshot my thing. I'm trying to think about this game and how it goes. And if I'm right, what we may have to do, right? This is what I'm thinking, guys. We're gonna heat up the card, get it nice and red. And after we do that, what we're going to end up doing is probably heading back there, making sure we are all good. And I believe from there, what we're going to... Whoa, 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 whoa! Hello! What we're going to do from there is... once we get back to Metal Gear, we'll save the game, and we'll call it, an episode, yeah. I know we just got a ration. Let's try to stay at full health. Go persist, go up. Yeah, we'll get the card warm, go all the way down, go to Metal Gear, and when we're on top of Metal Gear's head, before we go to put the key in, we'll save the game with Melee, and then we'll call that part 10, and if I believe right, next week, the final episode of Metal Gear Solid, which has been an extremely exciting playthrough. I've enjoyed it, and we gotta listen to someone talk again.
Snake.
This guy.
It's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Okay.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people.
Okay.
I don't know all the details, but
What are you trying to say?
it's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him
All
myself.
this just seems fishy.
Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Something's not
Are you
adding up.
sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
Yeah. Something doesn't seem right. Something's off. I don't like it. Oh, there's still gonna be mines here. Whoa, 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 whoa. You can't just shoot me. Okay, there is. I was like, there doesn't seem to be claymores, but there are. Okay, I'm just trying to snake around here. Alright. I got another stupid elevator to deal with. Hopefully this one just takes me to the top. Like, cut all this bullshit. That means someone's gonna call me. And then it's gonna be a whole thing. Watch. Oh wow, no problem. I thought for sure someone was going to give me a call and be like, Snake, you better watch out. Some melodramatic thing like that. I don't know. Rations, please. Someone give me rations. I want to build up my stock. We should be coming up to the end here. And rations would be greatly appreciated. Are good too, man, but can't do anything if we don't have the help. So there's that. Trying to think. Got the body on. What? Why is the alarms going off? Red now. That's good. That's what we need. I at least want to get one more ration beforehand. Oh, come on. Where's our ration?
I heard something.
Oh, come on. Come on, dude. How do they happen to stop right? It's just sometimes really bullshit. How they just happen to stop right in front of me. Whatever. Yeah, this is gonna suck. Don't want the PAL key out. Tell you that for sure. Come on. Let's go down. Oh, geez. Sometime down, they're gonna have some stupid story for me. I can guarantee you that. Accident. You know why not? Something. I don't know. Something about Naomi. Like, oh, don't trust her. Blah, blah. You can't trust her. She's a terrorist. Yeah. There's no rations on the side anymore, so we'll just go ahead and use the elevator down. Just go ahead and get this knocked out of the way, right? Power code is still red, so we're good there. Just need to hurry up. Come on, elevator. Ah, I knew this was gonna happen.
Snake, can you hear me? It's Naomi.
Naomi? What the hell?
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi. Is what the Colonel says true?
Yes. But not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification. But my reason for getting into genetics was true.
Because you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from. My age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around.
Okay.
That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was
Okay.
alone for so long. Until I
they're
met
playing,
my
like,
big brother.
melodramatic music
And
here.
him.
Your big brother.
Yes. Frank Yeager.
What?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me.
Interesting.
Yes. Frank Yeager. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
No. Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America.
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he? You mean Big Boss?
Yes.
Probably. I mean,
He brought us to this land of freedom. This America.
everything comes.
Then
to
he and
Boss.
my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes. That's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Gray Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Gray Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people.
That seems
First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering. They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
Huh?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi,
What?
you must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Huh?
Oh, melodramatic music.
The real thing I wanted to tell you was... Snake,
I love you.
Hey, what are you doing?
Ah! Snake!
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that.
There's all the time
Right
for
now,
that.
your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Ah. The file code's still red after that long conversation code. Everything's just like accelerating out of control. Okay, now we got beeline it. We ain't got time to fuck around. We don't have rations. That's fine. Let's just go. Nope, we can't go that way. Just have to go. Just go. Ah! I think I did that last time. I was trying to pull the pin. Hey, shut up, Colonel. You don't care about me. Yeah, at least the pouch is still the right color. We don't have to mess with that. Alright, so now we should be on the final stretch. So once I get to the top Metal Gear, I'm gonna call Melee. We're gonna save the game. Call that part, what, 10? I think we're at. Yeah. Once we do that, we should be on our way to the finale next week. So, yeah, that's exciting. I can't wait. And we are here. Let's make sure the card is still red. It is. Let's call Melee.
Snake, Naomi's under arrest.
Yeah, I know.
What the hell is happening over there? What's the Colonel thinking?
Campbell is... I'm sorry, I can't say anymore. But please believe me, I'm here to help you until the end.
She's like the only one I trust. Her and Otacon. Even though Otacon's kind of like a dweeb. But
Please, Snake, don't give up.
okay. Let's make sure Palkey's still red. Okay. We don't want to have it out. We're going to pause the game so we don't run the key. Next episode should be the finale. So make sure you tune in for next week, next Friday, the final episode of Metal Gear Solid. But that will end it for today. Thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button if you're enjoying this and the thumbs up for the video. But as always, goodbye for now. Until yesterday.